Thursday the 19th of October, 2023. First reading. Reading from the book of Romans. God's justice that was made known through the law and the prophets has now been revealed outside the law, since it is the same justice of God that comes through faith to everyone, Jew and pagan alike, who believes in Jesus Christ. Both Jew and pagan sinned and forfeited God's glory, and both are justified through the free gift of His grace by being redeemed in Christ Jesus, who was appointed by God to sacrifice His life so as to win reconciliation through faith. In this way God makes His justice known. First, for the past, when sins went unpunished because He held His hand. Then, for the present age, by showing positively that He is just, and that He justifies everyone who believes in Jesus. So what becomes of our boasts? There is no room for them. What sort of law excludes them? A sort of law that tells us what to do. On the contrary, it is the law of faith, since, as we see it, a man is justified by faith and not by doing something the law tells him to do. Is God the God of Jews alone and not of the pagans too? Of the pagans too, most certainly, since there is only one God. Responsorial Psalm. With the Lord there is mercy and fullness of redemption. Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. O let your ears be attentive to the voice of my pleading. With the Lord there is mercy and fullness of redemption. If you, O Lord, should mark our guilt, Lord, who would survive? But with you is found forgiveness, for this we revere you. With the Lord there is mercy and fullness of redemption. My soul is waiting for the Lord. I count on His word. My soul is longing for the Lord, more than watchmen for daybreak. With the Lord there is mercy and fullness of redemption. Gospel acclamation. Alleluia, alleluia. Your precepts, O Lord, are all of them sure. They stand firm forever and ever. Alleluia. Gospel. Reading from the book of Luke. Jesus said, Alas for you who build the tombs of the prophets, the men your ancestors killed. In this way you both witness what your ancestors did and approve it. They did the killing, you do the building. And that is why the wisdom of God said, I will send them prophets and apostles. Some they will slaughter and persecute, so that this generation will have to answer for every prophet's blood that has been shed since the foundation of the world. From the blood of Abel to the blood of Zechariah, who was murdered between the altar and the sanctuary. Yes, I tell you, this generation will have to answer for it all. Alas for you lawyers who have taken away the key of knowledge. You have not gone in yourselves, and have prevented others going in who wanted to. When he left the house, the scribes and the Pharisees began a furious attack on him and tried to force answers from him on innumerable questions, setting traps to catch him out in something he might say. Gospel of the Lord.